Hello, everyone. This is Mrs. Jones, and I'm just doing the Wednesday update. So, today we're going to be focusing on our counterclaims. So, up until now, we have written our introductory paragraph, which includes our thesis statement. So, we're clearly in our thesis statement letting everyone know that Shakespeare proves that that you are able or are not able to control other people. If you need to review that, go back to the Tuesday slides, and that will have some reasons in there for you. So then the two body paragraphs that we've worked on have focused on how you're analyzing that. Each body paragraph is for each one of your reasons. So, for example, if you said manipulation was one of your paragraphs is going to focus on manipulation. If power was your second piece, then your second paragraph was going to be about power. Your examples are going to be using the character pairing that you selected, and you're going to be focusing on those characters and elements of control or inability to control as you go through this essay. The counterclaim now is the trickier part. That is the part where you are going to be looking at how you're going to write the opposite. So if you've been claiming that it is possible, now you're going to be thinking from the other perspective. What would people say if it's not possible? So, for example, I have this outlined. You're going to need to have your topic sentence clearly identified, your claim and your reason. And this is, however. So that's a good transition word. Other people may say would be another transitional phrase. Some may say Aegeus was successful in exercising his parental rights and was somewhat successful in ensuring Hermia was married. So that would be a perspective. Within that, and your counterclaim doesn't have to be strong. And the reason I say that is because you're really wanting to make sure that whatever claims you're making are pretty resilient. So your counterclaim can just be like, well, this might be what some people would say. So, especially in Aegeus's case, some may say that he was successful because his daughter did end up getting married. That's kind of not great, but it would be what, if someone was really wanting to fight it, that's what they might say. Then you're going to find a quote from Aegeus, or you're going to find a quote from each of your characters that demonstrates that there might have been a little bit of the opposite position in play. I can help you with that if you have any questions. However, in your counterclaim, the last two sentences kind of wrap it up and bring it right back around to what you're claiming. So your counterclaim is, some people might say, and here's why. And then at the end, you're going to focus on like this statement here. Although some may believe this is an example of parental control, it still demonstrates that free will cannot be controlled. So you got to wrap right back around. And then one of those finality words, transition words, ultimately, and then you're going to restate your claim. So your claim needs to be at the end of this paragraph. Because it's basically you coming back around saying, yep, that's what they might say, but here's what the reality is, that Shakespeare proves it is not possible to control another person's actions because of free will. Now, remember, some of you might have chosen that it is possible to control other people. My examples are focusing on the not possible. So just make sure that whatever your claim is, your counterclaim is the opposite. So just to kind of recap, today, you should be reviewing your essay. Make sure that you have an intro paragraph, thesis statement, and basic information on the characters you're analyzing. Your body paragraphs, you should have two of them. Start with an introductory statement introducing what you are analyzing, two quote sandwiches with text evidence supporting your claim, and a concluding sentence restating your claim. Today, you're going to produce the counterclaim to start with an introductory statement introducing what you are analyzing, two quote sandwiches with text evidence and opposition of your claim, a however statement as you loop back to your original claim, concluding sentence restating your claim. And then you're going to craft your concluding paragraph. It can be very much mirror your intro paragraph, but it's just where you wrap everything up. So if you have any questions, you need anything to review, you can access the resources in Google Classroom under Absent. Or you can review any of these slides and look at the examples. You can also use the workbook pages 86 and 87 to help guide you. Let me know if you have any questions.